It's Mac the Guru. This is my review for Godfather of Harlem. Season 3, Episode 10, the season finale. And it was powerful, man. If this your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Check out the other content. We do Snowfall, the series finale of that. All of the Power series, all of All American, Industry, Succession, a bunch of different movie reviews, a lot of reactions on the channel. Check out everything, man, and subscribe if you like what you see. Now, man, this was the last Black Messiah. One of the last Black Messiahs. Salute to Martin Luther King, too. Somebody said this in one of the comments that was talking about Malcolm X and how he was the last great. And it was like, what about Martin Luther King? Martin Luther King was a great, too. All right, I'm not saying that. But Malcolm, oh, man, one of the last Black Messiahs. And I know this was probably tough on the actors to do, just to perform it. Especially the character or the actress that plays Betty. Oh, she had a great performance after Malcolm got shot. But it was a great performance by everybody. And I really hated that Chance and Pettigrew couldn't get there, man. Oh, they would have made a world of a difference. I know it's fiction and it's loosely based on the truth, but man, they would have made a world of a difference. But the thing is, they knew, okay, we got to get all the Bumpy guys occupied and Bumpy occupied in order to pull this off, because he's going to have extra people there to protect Malcolm. And they was able to do that. Bumpy is super occupied this this episode. So they was able to get Malcolm, man. I really, really wish that would have never happened. Ain't no telling what the world would look like if Malcolm was still here. And the craziest part, and I love that they put it in here, so salute to the writers. When they put in the part about the actual FBI, CIA not tripping off of the drug lords, not tripping off of the kingpins. They wanted Malcolm. They wanted Martin. These was the people they cared about more. The last Black Messiahs. Them the ones they cared about more than anything else that was going on. More than the war on drugs. They did not want these people to unite the people, man. And this is the element. This is the part that people that's just getting to America, foreigners and immigrants, they quite don't understand this part. They don't understand that it's been plenty of successful Black cities and municipalities that have been ruined throughout America. They don't understand that the people that was leaders in our communities got killed. They know that, but it's a difficult thing for them to understand, because it's hard for the next person to really rise up, right? Think about the generations after Malcolm. You get the Black Panther Party after that, but then after that, come on now, it's hard for people to rise up, because the same thing that happened with Malcolm and Martin, same thing happened with the Black Panther Party. So as a people, you see that and you go, man, if I rise up then and actually get a following, man, they gonna kill me. You see what I'm saying? Oh, if I get some real money and then I go to try to help the people, man, hey, man, they might take me out. And it ain't in the conscious, it's the subconscious. Yeah, I know it's all one, but it's the subconscious. You understand? That's where it's at, where it keep people from rising up, I think, But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that whole situation, because I just thought it was powerful. Salute to the writers. They did a great job with that. Now, Bumpy and Chin. Oh, man, what a great combination. They are working. And they was like Shaq and Kobe in this episode. They were really getting it done together. They knocked off Wild Bill. I couldn't believe it, but I straight seen it coming when Wild Bill put his gun away. I'm like, I wouldn't put my gun away. When he was putting his gun away, I was thinking in my head, I wouldn't put my gun away, dog. I really wouldn't do that. I just would leave with my gun out. Like, all right, we got a deal? Okay. He put his gun away. dealing with Bumpy and Chin right off the roof. Now the crazy part is when it comes to Chin and Bumpy, it was two people that knew, nah. They are gonna retaliate. One was Jose. He knew Bumpy was gonna retaliate. Everybody thinking, nah, Bumpy, he ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, Bumpy goes to Wild Bill and acts like, hey man, I'm just trying to get out the game, man. Please don't hurt my daughter. And Wild Bill kinda ate it up. Jose had to go back and tell, like, nah, dog, Bumpy ain't that type. He ain't gonna lay down. But he still didn't take Bumpy as serious as he should have. And that's why he got thrown out the roof. And then the other person was none other than Stella. Stella knew. My dad ain't gonna rest. She gotta tell Joe 1,000 times. Joe, my dad is gonna take you out. He's not gonna rest. Joe don't really know what he in for. Joe like, no, he's not gonna take me out. He's not gonna do that. I got it under control. He don't know. Chin crazy. Like, Chin a whack-a-mole boss at they little meetings if he got mad enough. That's what I think of Chin. Chin is a wild boy. So Joe just not careful. Just not careful enough. But he don't knock him off. Stella go one last time to talk to Chin. And it works. He said, hey, you stay here. Don't leave. I won't knock off Joe. Okay, cool. But he will get him locked up. And that's exactly what he did. Got him locked up. They had a master plan. The one thing I didn't think was so smart, they let him out their cuffs and let him get out the car at the scene. I know Joe was gone, but they let him get out the car at the scene. I would have been like, hey, man, take me around the corner and let me out the car or something, dog. Don't just be uncuffing me right now. If somebody see this, they gonna know exactly what's up. And Jose was so paranoid when they pulled up. Jose was right on par. See, his intuition is telling him, I cannot trust Bumpy. We cannot trust Chin. And he was right. Joe just didn't see it, though. I mean, he just didn't see it. So they all done got locked up. They get caught with guns, dope, a lot of guns, a lot of dope, which will lead us in the next season, man. I know Bumpy ain't getting out the game because of what happened to Malcolm X. He really was. He had just told Chin, I'm gonna get out the game. But I'm pretty sure he gonna be back in the game for next season. Elise might go either way, man. I'm really worried about Elise. I mean, she stood tall on her faith in episode 10, and Bumpy was worried about her relapsing. She didn't. But now, what had happened to Malcolm, man, I don't know. That's going to be tough for her to get through. She was there too. She felt it, just like everybody felt it, but Malcolm. Everybody felt, well, I'm sure he felt it too. But then she goes and actually sees the body after he gets hit up. She sees the body, sees Betty crying. She ain't gonna be able to forget those memories. And typically when a person have a problem and something big and traumatic happen like that, they turn to that problem, man. So I'm really worried about Elise. I'm also worried about Mamie and Bumpy's relationship. I mean, she called him the devil. She like, I just gotta admit it. I signed up with the devil when I married you. Oh, that hurt his soul. And you see they flash back to that picture that was just crazy that Buddy drew of him in a few episodes ago. But man, I'm worried about their relationship because you really got to think about it. They've been going back and forth this whole season. Mamie been wanting him to stop this whole season. She even moved out at a point. So gotta be worried about their relationship, man. I can't wait for next season. I know it's gonna be a while. Godfather of Harlem, oh yeah, they come back every 2 years. Best believe, man. They come back every 2 years, so it's gonna be a while. But I love this show. I hope they go at least 5 seasons. At least, at the minimum. Just do 5. Give me 5. They in the 60s now. Let me see what the 70s look like a little bit. See what I'm saying? Let's taste the 70s a little bit. Because I know the 70s was a lot different. Remember, the 70s, this is the sexual liberation and all this stuff is going on. The 70s was wild too, but I know it's going to be a little different. And I just want to see a little piece of it, man. But great season. Salute to the writers. Salute to the producers. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite shows going. Godfather of Harlem. Really because it's based in reality. I ain't got to worry about them trying to pull no stunts. They ain't pushing the same narratives that everybody pushing. It's just great content based on great people with a great staff behind it. Makes it a great show, man. It's Smack the Guru. If you're still here and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Check out the other content. Click that like button. I appreciate you. And as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.